The cause of the crash is still under investigation and being led by the Transportation Safety Board. It's not appropriate for us to comment at this time. At this time, we believe all our emergency response went as planned. We will, however, be conducting a review. This is an active investigation. It's very early on. It's really important that we do not speculate. What we can say is the runway was dry and there was no crosswind conditions. We can now confirm that 18 injured passengers have been transported to the local area hospitals. We had one additional passenger recently transported to a hospital.
We assisted in today's response. We have secured the site and will continue to provide security and offer any assistance needed. We will also like to thank other GTA police services that are assisting us today. Thank you.
So the facts of the matter around this event that happened at approximately 2:30 p.m. is Delta Airlines Flight 4819 from Minneapolis to Toronto, operated by subsidiary Endeavour Air, was involved in a single aircraft accident upon landing at Toronto Pearson. The plane was carrying 4 crew and 76 passengers, among them 22 Canadians. The other passengers were multinational. Airport emergency workers mounted a textbook response, reaching the site within minutes and quickly evacuating the passengers. Again, there were no fatalities. 17 injured passengers were quickly taken to local area hospitals. At this time, we do not know of any of those passengers having critical injuries. We immediately halted further arrivals and departures on our remaining 3 runways. Those runways were reopened at approximately 5 p.m. The other runways are remaining to serve the investigation, which will be carrying forward for the rest of tonight and into the next several days. Again, we are very grateful that there was no loss of life and relatively minor injuries. We are very focused on the care and the concern and the passengers and the crew, some of whom have already been reunified with their friends and their families.
But I found that you were getting constant sayings on the intercom saying that there's a delay, etc., etc. But everything seemed to be very normal. That's what I found really odd. It was people were taking it in stride. Okay, everybody's expecting a delay, but it won't really affect us.
All right, so we're off to Fort Lauderdale at 4:55, but we've been delayed only a half an hour so far. When I was grabbing lunch, I hear people at the table behind me saying there was an accident at Pearson. What? And then someone at the end of the bar said, yeah, the plane flipped over. I'm like, what? And so we're hearing cancellations and airport closed and all this for the longest time. And then finally, when information starts flowing, we're hearing that we're only delayed and not canceled. So we were going through the whole gamut of where we're going to stay tonight. Are we leaving tomorrow morning? We got to catch a cruise, and we can't catch any port of call until the beginning of March. So we got to get on this boat, right? So, yeah.